Welcome to our countdown of the top 8 countries obsessed with Filipino culture in 2025. We're about to take you on a wild ride around the globe to see how the Philippines has taken over hearts and taste buds everywhere. From the flavors of adobo and sinigang to the beats of OPM, Filipino culture is making waves worldwide. We'll explore how Filipino traditions, that warm, welcoming spirit, and the love for a good party, have found a second home in unexpected places. This is more than a trend, it's a global celebration of connection and community. So grab your snacks, maybe some lumpia or chicharron, and settle in. Let's count down the top 8 countries head over heels for everything Filipino. At number 8, it's the United States. The Filipino wave here is bigger than ever in 2025. Jollibee is now a cultural landmark. Lines wrap around the block for Chickenjoy and Jolly Spaghetti. Foodies, critics, and YouTubers can't get enough. It's become a rite of passage for Americans to try Filipino fast food. But the obsession goes beyond food. Karaoke has become an American pastime, thanks to Filipino influence. Filipino-American families have turned karaoke into an art form, teaching everyone it's about heart, not perfection. The joy and energy they bring to every gathering is infectious. Filipino representation is booming in Hollywood and comedy, with stars like Joe Coy bridging cultures through laughter. It's a cultural exchange, one song, one meal, one story at a time. The warmth, flavor, and fun of Filipino culture are now part of the American experience. From Chickenjoy cravings to epic karaoke nights, the US is loving every bit of it. The melting pot just got a lot more Filipino, and it's never tasted better. America's obsession is real and it's here to stay. Let's see who's next. Number 7 is Japan. A country with its own rich traditions, but Filipino culture has found a special place here. Japan may have invented karaoke, but Filipinos perfected the party. Filipino-run karaoke bars in Tokyo and Osaka are the new hotspots. These aren't your typical private rooms, they're lively, communal, and full of laughter. Japanese patrons love the warmth and hospitality, and everyone feels like family. The food scene is buzzing with fusion, ramen with sinigang tang, sushi with mango and bagoong. Young Japanese chefs are inspired by Filipino flavors, creating a new wave of culinary mashups. The Filipino community's positivity and work ethic are changing workplaces and neighborhoods. It's a beautiful cultural exchange. Japan gave the world karaoke, and the Philippines gave it soul. From Tagalog love songs in bars to fusion restaurants in trendy districts, the connection is real. It's mutual respect, shared passions, and the universal language of a great meal and a good song. Japan's obsession is subtle but powerful. Filipino culture is now part of the Japanese experience. The fusion is just getting started. On to the next country. At number 6, we're in the UAE. Nearly 1 million Filipinos have brought the heart of the islands to the Middle East. Filipino food is mainstream here. Entire food courts in Dubai and Abu Dhabi are dedicated to Pinoy cuisine. Locals and expats alike crave beef pears, bulalo, and crispy pata. On weekends, Filipino restaurants are packed with a diverse crowd sharing meals and stories. The Filipino community is the backbone of many industries, known for their warmth and professionalism. Walk into a hotel or hospital, and you'll be greeted with a genuine smile and that signature Filipino hospitality. During Christmas, paroles light up balconies and Filipino carols fill the malls, blending traditions into the UAE's multicultural scene. The Filipino spirit is everywhere: celebrations, service, and community. Filipinos aren't just workers, they're neighbors and friends, shaping the UAE's identity. It's a home away from home, and the UAE has fallen in love with Filipino culture. The obsession is real, and it's woven into daily life. From food to festivals, the Filipino touch is unmistakable. Let's see where the Pinoy wave lands next. Number 5 is Canada. The Filipino cultural wave here is unstoppable. Jollibee openings are national events. People camp out in the cold for Chickenjoy. It's more than food, it's a symbol of pride for the Filipino-Canadian community. Filipinos are making their mark in politics, the arts, and business, weaving their culture into Canada's multicultural fabric. Summer festivals bring cities alive with parades, OPM bands, and endless food stalls. Canadians from all backgrounds join the celebration, embracing Filipino joy and hospitality. The intergenerational story is powerful. Young Filipino Canadians blend their heritage with Canadian experiences, creating something new. They're entrepreneurs, creators, and storytellers, amplifying Pinoy culture in fresh ways. From legendary Jollibee lines to vibrant fiestas, Canada's love for Filipino culture is deep and growing. It's a story of integration, pride, and celebration. Canada's multicultural promise shines brightest with the Filipino community. Next stop, Singapore. At number 4, it's Singapore. Here, Filipino culture is part of the city's vibrant mix. Filipino food has found a home in hawker centers right alongside local favorites. Singaporeans love the bold, savory, and sour flavors of Filipino dishes. Filipino and Singaporean chefs are collaborating, creating unique fusion dishes with ubi, calamansi, and chili crab paste. The large Filipino community is essential in service, healthcare, and creative industries. On Sundays, Lucky Plaza transforms into a hub of Filipino life, food, friendship, and community. It's a weekly celebration of resilience and connection. The relationship is built on mutual respect and shared regional identity. Filipino culture is seamlessly woven into Singapore's dynamic society. The obsession isn't loud, it's deep, integrated, and lasting. Shared plates, shared workplaces, shared lives. Singapore and the Philippines, a perfect partnership. Number 3 is Australia. The Filipino Fiesta spirit has taken over Down Under. Filipino festivals are now major events, with Aussies joining in the food, music, and tinikaling dance. The blend of relaxed Aussie vibes and Filipino hospitality is a match made in heaven. Filipino grocery stores and restaurants are everywhere, and Australians are getting adventurous with adobo and ubi lattes. Filipino nurses are the heart of Australia's healthcare, known for their compassion and skill. They're beloved members of their communities, bringing kindness and care. The obsession is pure joy, fun, flavor, and family at every turn. Whether at a public fiesta or a backyard barbecue, Australians have embraced Filipino culture. It's a multicultural party and everyone's invited. Next, we're off to the UK. Number 2 is the United Kingdom. Filipino culture is building bridges and brightening the British Isles. Filipino nurses and healthcare workers are the compassionate face of the NHS, earning deep respect. This admiration has sparked curiosity and a blossoming of Filipino culture across the UK. Barrio fiestas, OPM bands, and traditional clothing are now part of local celebrations. Filipino food is finally having its moment. Supper clubs and pop-ups are introducing Brits to adobo, kinilaw, and kare-kare. The community shares traditions openly, from Christmas caroling to simbang gabi, inviting everyone to join. It's about open-hearted sharing and building lasting connections. The Filipino community enriches British society with skills, food, faith, and joy. The UK's obsession is rooted in respect and gratitude, now blossoming into love. Filipino culture is a ray of sunshine in rainy Britain, and now, the number 1 spot. Number 1 is South Korea. The Filipino-Korean connection is dynamic and deep. Filipino professionals are thriving in engineering, IT, and education, earning respect for their talent and work ethic. This has sparked a massive cultural exchange, especially in food. Korean cuisine is fusing with Filipino flavors, adobo glazed fried chicken, kimchi sinigang, and more. Filipino food is trending on Korean YouTube and mukbang channels, and restaurants in Seoul are packed with curious locals. The sweet, savory Filipino profile perfectly complements spicy Korean dishes. Tourism is booming. Koreans love the Philippines for its beaches and hospitality. K-dramas and films are now shot in the Philippines, showcasing its beauty to millions. Filipino singers are gaining fans in Korea, and OPM is on the rise. It's a two-way street, cultures inspiring each other in music, food, and travel. South Korea's obsession is a fusion of flavors, talent, and friendship. The Filipino wave is real, and it's only getting bigger. South Korea takes the crown. That's our countdown. From Seoul to Sydney, Filipino culture is winning hearts worldwide. It's all about community, family, and finding joy in every moment. The spirit of bayanihan, unity, and cooperation is spreading, one plate and one song at a time. Culture is the bridge that brings us together, and the Filipino spirit is a gift the world loves. Thanks for joining our global tour. Share your experiences in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cultural stories. When something is this joyful and delicious, it's contagious.